Another opportunity lost. The second wave of 100 gigs content is following its predecessor's lead. Drop some songs on IG and bring them to DSPs little by little. However, Drake's new tracks have also fallen victim to some big changes and planned shifts during this process, and streaming didn't even have to be a factor for this to happen. For example, when we heard a CDQ version of Super Soak (SOD) via the @PlotTwistTwist IG burner account, we realized that it no longer featured Lil Yachty as that track's original leak did. Now, we have another example of this. The boy dropped the well-received No Face on streaming services on Saturday, August 31st, but Playboi Carti is no longer on it. Furthermore, this is pretty disappointing and mysterious, as there's no identifiable reason as to why the Atlanta Rage exponent isn't on the track anymore. But it's not like he washed Drake on the track. Playboi Carti's contributions were already just a minimal hook, and his collaborator definitely steals the show with his verses and energy. Still, we can't help but think back on those Atlanta bars on Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, and how they have aged somewhat poorly. Some name-dropped artists like Quavo support Drizzy to this day, but even though Carti escaped K.Dot's mention this time around, this is objectively a failed attempt to get a few dollars, even if the reasoning behind the collaboration falling through probably has nothing to do with the beef or with the colonizer argument. At least he dropped Circadian Rhythm on DSPs. In other Drake news, Kaytranada recently revisited the topic of why the OVO camp never reached out to him again to produce for Honestly, Nevermind. Kaytranada was approached at a Coachella after-party in LA to make beats for Honestly, Nevermind, a Vulture interview with the producer read. Though he says it would have been an honor, he later overheard that it fell through because his casual response, "Sure, hit me up," lacked fawning enthusiasm. Was I supposed to be like, "Oh my god, for real? Drake?" I'm not like that, he added. Even though Drake hinted at this Playboi Carti collab landing on streaming in its full form, it seems like that didn't work out. Or at least, not yet. It's still possible that he will update more of these releases in the near future. After all, part of the strategy right now is hitting DSPs once the internet takes these tracks for a test run and builds hype to influence its release methods and circumstances.